All right, back we go into the video. It is Sunday, April 2nd. Market will be back in action starting April. See if we have fireworks in the market. Let's take a look at UPRO, ProShares, UltraPro S&P 500. This basically mimics S&P 500, 3 times levered. You can see the COVID drop and look at the move. 2020, 2021, 2022, not so good. We go down, big channel down, and you see, let me see where we're at. If I change these lines now. All right, so we're up here. And we're going to change this back to about, looks like this line. So you can see here, wave up, big moves down right up to this trend line, and massive wash down. And then another wash down. And then we have a new trend line. So you can see this, the top line, bottom line, and the low from October, which is 25.94. All right, then we get out of that. We're in a little bit of move up this channel, drop in December, got a pit stop around 32-ish, just below, moved up to 42, and then we went down to just about 31.13, and that's where we are now. So we have a move up right now. Stochastics 96.26. So you have a double top. You can draw a line, about 41-ish. And then a low, a tighter low is right about here, which is like 31.22. So you're in this channel here. And we'll look at above that, we'll see. Now you're at a very high mark on stochastics, the daily. So right now, you had a stop. It's 31.08. That's the recent stop of the low most recently. We're gapping up pretty hard. See this 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it's pretty overextended there. All right, the weekly, you can see the moves down. We broke out of that. And now we're sort of like in a sideways, almost like a rectangle called a W pattern. So you can see it better here on the weekly. So 40.37 and then 31.20 channel here. You have 3 green candles in a row. You have a crossover on stochastics, which is, we're on the weekly chart. That's bullish. Has to get over this 50 mark, 50 line. Monthly, pretty clear cut. That moved all the way up from COVID. Looking back, you can see a few little candles here. COVID drop, and you went straight up, pretty much straight down, but it found a stop, 30, then 28, pretty much. Now we're going sideways. Stochastics too. You see this move down off the low, you're going sideways, trying to move up. You're at 24, so it's out of that extremely oversold zone. Over here, you have the 20 EMA, 13. Now, on this chart, the 20 is crossed over on the monthly over the 13, which is bearish. So that's going to come off the resistance. So if this comes up to, 40, 42-ish, and we'll see if it stops there and pulls back again. So we're sideways here. We're chopping around now for a while. No huge moves like we had before, up or down, really. So we'll see how that plays out. The quarterly, look at these candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, was that 9? 7 out of 9. And then we came down 3 straight red, 2 green now. Space here, see the width? Look at the width here. You went sideways and tight now. That's from them 2 candles. Resistance on the quarterly, you're coming off that a 40 resistance. That's why I did that too. On month was that, about September last year, and then December. Like on this chart too, the quarterly is still bullish. Hard to believe, even on COVID. See, the COVID drop was so fast. It didn't mean it was bearish. So it was such a fast move, and that's what happened. Eventually recovered pretty quickly. Now this is taking longer. This has been over a year now. But you had the 13 MA far from the top, which is extremely overbought. Now you're going sideways, but your 13's over your 20, so it's still bullish at this point. It has to get over that, and then we start climbing up. And is it that easy? No, because it hasn't done it yet. Still a lot of resistance up here. But we'll see how this plays out. If we can get over that 40 area, that would be huge. And let's look at the yearly. You can see that massive drop and then the green candle now. All right, so where we are now, probably draw some lines in here. Here, you're going up this way. Draw a line like that. And you pretty much have an uptrend. You can see this from this line. It's touching, and then back here you can see all these are touching. So, and that's what I mean. It's getting overextended here. Look at the space from here to here. It's way above the 13 EMA. So, yeah, this could even drop back to 36-ish, 35.50 before it keep going up too. That's one scenario. We'll see how this plays out on this. All right, so that's UPRO, ProShares, UltraPro S&P 500. Basically follows the S&P 500 3 times levered. See here, the big drop came up, didn't drop here. Everyone thought this was the drop again. We're going lower. It didn't happen. Now you're in a channel. Draw your lines like 40-ish. You go below here. And that's a tighter line going back all the way to June at like 31.30 area. So it's back and forth here, them lines. There's no, breakout above or breakout below. But something eventually will give. So we'll see what happens in the future on this. And looking back to 5 minute, this was on Friday. You see here some nice trades long. I'll take it over this. 37.40, 37.50. Look at this. And then took off. It was a long all day, basically. You can get your 10-minute. Nice little move here. Touch your 1320 EMA. Your 15-minute long. Look at this. Just a nice move up. This is pre-market. And then never even touched your 20 EMA the whole way up. All right, so UPRO looking interesting, getting overextended. We'll see what happens with this, if it keeps going or is it pullback, maybe to 35, 36-ish. And that's it. All right, please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. And Mike Cayman Trades on TikTok and other social media sites if you want to subscribe. That's it. Peace.